Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
What day is it?
It's Tackle Tuesday!
If that's the energy today, let's try this again. What day is it?
It's Tackle Tuesday!
What day is it?
It's Tackle Tuesday!
After a missed opportunity in Valdez last Friday, the sense of urgency around Zephyrs football is the highest it's been all season. The team is 1-2 with a chance to get back to 500 with Chilton coming to town this Friday. But the Zephyrs are not just trying to hang in there and survive. The goal is to dominate no matter what it takes. This is a different football team than in years past, and players are well aware of it. And praise like good effort just isn't good enough anymore. And on this particular Tackle Tuesday, it becomes clear before they're even done with their Zephyr Jacks that the intensity has been ramped up. As they run, Coach Peterson's words of "work to be first" can be heard ringing out across the entire athletic complex. Words that perfectly exemplify the effort these coaches expect out of their players. So, after their second set of Zephyr Jacks, they get to run again. For their third set of Zephyr Jacks, senior Zeke Hennessy rallies everybody on the team to give every last ounce of energy they've got.
We gotta be even louder! Are you ready? Yeah! Ready? Begin! Hey, that's not loud enough! Break it down better, let's go! Hey, Zephyrs on me! Zephyrs on me! 1, 2, 3, Zephyrs!
Now it's time to really get to work. It is Tackle Tuesday after all. Throughout the practice, the focus is effort, effort, effort. And after a game that they felt like they could have won, Elliot Reichenbacher says that effort might be the difference this Friday.
We just gotta fight more. Like our defense fought, but I feel like just coming out after a loss like that, it sucks. But we should be mad about it. We should be upset that we lost that game because, like you said, winnable game. I think we need to fight for this next game against Chilton. It'll be a battle, but I think it's definitely a winnable battle if we just fight and come through with that energy that we needed last game against Valdez.
It almost seemed like the practice today had some of that kind of angry energy in there. Do you think that will help you guys for Friday?
Absolutely, and I think that it's needed for our coaches. Like nobody likes conditioning, but I think definitely coming out at the beginning, we deserve to run after last game. We just need to get mad. Use that anger just as fighting fuel. Use it to come out there, be your best self, because I hate losing.
Pretty good practice today. It took a little bit to get you guys started, though. I was off the field for a minute dealing with some stuff. Coach Peterson, I think, got the old Kickstarter going.
Yeah, I found it again.
Yeah. Something like that. There was some kicking involved, right?
It was kicking.
All right. Hey, sometimes we got to do that, right? But you guys responded well. That's what we're talking about, right? Well, we had that down period yesterday and we didn't respond well when we started back up. You guys responded today. That's what we're looking for. Response to adversity. Come back, be better, do things better.
Oh, where's Ripsaw? Ripsaw, get up.
Hey, Ripsaw!
I'm not gonna lie. I turned into evil Zeke when I was on the first play on the line. Kind of gave it to him, but he took it like a champ. Give it to him. Yeah! I hope you're talking about that for the next 4 years. And I hope when you're a senior, you get to do that to some freshmen. No charge.
Zephyrs on me, Zephyrs on 3.
1, 2, 3, Zephyrs!
Now let's see how that effort carried over into Friday. Chilton Tigers are in town for week 4, coming off a 23-0 loss against Brillion last week. Both these teams are 1-2, both teams looking to get to 500 tonight. As if the stakes weren't already high enough, the Zephyrs have been thrown a curveball for this week. Quarterback Maddox Dwyer out with an injury. Junior Tarver Trinkner has the tall task of stepping in.
Tonight's the night we stop doing it to ourselves. Fair? We're going to go out and execute, like at a whole different level. The only people that have ever stopped us is us, if you know that. We're 3-4 games in now, right? The only people that have stopped us is us. That's up to us to change, right? It's all up to us to change that. Let's do it.
Opening kickoff of the game is going to be fielded by Elliot Reichenbacher at his own 20-yard line, and he's going to get this all the way out towards the 40 for a nice return. Then Reichenbacher's going to get his first 10 rushing yards of the night as he goes for a first down right out of the gates. Tarver Trinkner on the keeper here, and he's going to get this up for about 15 yards, and the Zephyrs offense is rolling right away. High snap, but Trinkner's able to get a clean handoff to Reichenbacher, who's got another 10 yards on this one. But let's get a little instant replay. Check out Brady Detterman, the junior right guard, knocking down 3 guys on his pancake block. That's every O-lineman's dream right there. Then it's another keeper for Trinkner and another first down for the Zephyrs. Reichenbacher gets another turn at it here, bursting for another 15 yards. Then on 1st and goal, Tarver Trinkner is going to punch it in himself from about 4 yards out, and the Zephyrs made it look really easy on their opening drive. Chilton on offense now, their first set of downs, but it's going to be a 3-and-out after this incompletion here. Jordan Schmitz is out to punt it away for Chilton, but it is not a good one. This is only going to net about 25 yards, and it's great field position for the Zephyrs. And after a 10-yard penalty, Trinkner's going to get most of that yardage back with Dominic Osgood here over the middle. But the drive would stall out. Chilton back on offense. They try to go to Jordan Schmitz, but it's a fumbled handoff, and the Zephyrs recover it. And on the very first play after the fumble, it's Elliot Reichenbacher taking it for a 20-yard rushing touchdown, and the Zephyrs are up 14-0 early. Alexa Quinones boots it away for the Zephyrs, and it's picked up off the ground by Caleb Wiegert, who's able to find room to run, somehow gets it all the way out past the 40-yard line in traffic. Then on 3rd and about 8, Chilton quarterback Lucas Grosch was going to roll to his right and find Jordan Schmitz, who somehow manages to keep his feet in bounds for this catch. A couple plays later, Groeschel takes it on a QB keeper, and he shows off that speed, easily picking up a first down inside the 25. But on a second and medium, Caleb Wiegert's going nowhere. Zeke Hennessy is the first one to disrupt him, loss of yardage. Then on third down, rolling left, Groeschel wants the touchdown pass to Mason Ludwig, but finds Mason Wagner instead, and the Zephyrs have their second takeaway of the game. Back on offense now for the Zephyrs, and right back to work for Elliot Reichenbacher, making 9 yards look easy on 1st and 10. But you thought that was something? Try this one on for size. Reichenbacher's going to go right through the middle of that line and leave everybody in the dust on his way to a 56-yard rushing touchdown. They tack on the extra point, and the Zephyrs are up 21-0. Next drive for Chilton. Groeschel's going to do it with his feet again on 3rd and 6, and he's going to get really close to a first down on that far sideline. Then on 4th and inches, the snap is going to go right to Caleb Wiegert, who doesn't miss a beat. Easy first down. A little tricky here on 2nd and 11. Braden Analo finding a lot of open space there. Good open field tackle here at the end by Mason Wagner to stop it from being worse. Then on a 3rd down for Chilton, I wish I could count how many yards Lucas Groeschel runs on this play. Going to come all the way back around and find that first down on the near sideline before he is introduced to George Voss.
If it's twins and they motion across, they have an advantage. We have to cat and dog that to give us the advantage. If they line up in trips, one of the strong safeties have to then travel. Come on, come on. Get the water. I'll let you know though.
Zephyrs almost find themselves another takeaway here as the snap is fumbled, but the Tigers are lucky to fall back on it. Then on a 4th and long, Groeschel trying to make something happen, scrambling all over the place before he is finally tracked down by Riker Timmerman and Max Vosters. Zephyrs kneel it out to take a 21-0 lead into halftime, but their coaches are far from satisfied.
I play like we're down 3 on defense. Every play call that we call, I'm down 3, we need the ball back. You understand that? I don't care what the scoreboard says. It could say 99-0. We were down 3, we need the ball back, we got to get 3 and outs, and we got to stay in our alignment, on our assignment, and then attack that. That's the 3 things we talked about. What of the 3 do we not get? Right now is your time. Oh, raise your hand.
You got to learn, and as you're trying to learn, we're learning to become a good football team, right? This is what good football teams do. Good football teams bury average football teams. You don't just play around with them because you got a 21-point lead. That's what average teams do. We didn't train average. We didn't condition you average. That's why you're in better shape than they are, because we don't do average. You understand that? That's why Coach Peterson's so upset. We don't do average. Does that make sense? No.
Can the Zephyrs keep their foot on the gas for the second half? On the second play of the half for Chilton, they're going to keep it on the ground with Groeschel, and he's just so hard to bring down, making people miss all over the place and finds a first down. But on the next play, they're going to try to go to Caleb Wiegert, who is swarmed by blue jerseys, Reichenbacher and George Voss, the first 2 there. It would end up forcing the Tigers to punt, and then a familiar sight for the Zephyrs. The snap gets by the punter, and he falls on it in the end zone. Zephyrs force a safety and are up 23-0.
Before, that's middle school football is what that is. That means they can't beat us heads up, so they got to play some middle school games. That's all that is. Do your jobs are just fine. Finish. Sure? Let's finish. Let's punch this thing in. What do you need, Coach?
O-line. With a hammer right in there. It's as simple as that, right? What do we say? All gas, no brakes. That's what we said before the game. All gas, no brakes. The rest of the thing. Let's go.
On the Zephyrs' next drive, Trinkner is going to go to the air and find Mason Wagner with a nice ball over the middle, and that offense has not slowed down a bit. Trinkner takes it himself on this 1st and 10, making a couple guys miss, and he finds about 6 yards. Then on 4th and 1, it's Trinkner again. They can't bring him down, and it's another first down. 2 plays later, Trinkner wants to go back to the air, rolling to his left, and he's able to find Mason Wagner 25 yards downfield for another first down. Then who else to put the cherry on top of the drive but Elliot Reichenbacher punches it in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, and he's going to let you know about it. Zephyrs up 30-0 now. Chilton needs to make something happen. Here's Caleb Weeger with a really nice rush. He's going to make people miss all the way out to the 50-yard line. 4th quarter now. Groschel with a little pitch to Weeger, who's going to pick up a first down on a 3rd and short, brought down by Zeke Hennessy. Then Weeger, going back the other way, is going to pick up about 20 yards here, but there's a penalty downfield. The first down counts, but they're going to be backed up a little bit. Then on 2nd down from the 21-yard line, the handoff is going to go to Braden Nanalo, who zips all the way into the end zone, and the Tigers are finally on the board in the 4th quarter. They would miss the extra point, and they are down 30-6. On the ensuing kickoff, they try an onside kick, but it hits one of their own players before the ball can travel 10 yards, and the flags come out. Zephyrs with the ball again, and now they're going to go with the end around to Luke Fairweather, and you know how this guy is when he's in the open field. Hugging that left sideline, but he's pushed out of bounds before he can turn it into a touchdown. Down near the end zone now, Trinkner's going to go with the play action and find Dominic Osgood in the end zone for a touchdown, his first passing touchdown, and he deserves it after the effort today. Extra point tacked on, and the Zephyrs are up 37-6 in the 4th quarter. Tigers just looking for something positive to take out of this game, and they're going to go with Caleb Weeger here again on a 3rd and 10, who gets real close to a first down. And on a 4th and short, the Zephyrs defense says no, stonewalls them for a turnover on downs. Zephyrs JV offense will go 3 and out, so it's the Tigers back out there. Here's senior Javion Enzer looking shifty, picking up a highlight first down. Then backed up by penalties on a 3rd and 10, Wyatt Wilcox is going to get the handoff, and he finds a big gain down that far sideline, but time running real low in the 4th quarter. Trying to go back to Wilcox on this one, but it's a fumble on the exchange. Chilton recovers, but it doesn't matter. You can hear the fans start the countdown. It's a 37-6 win in their 2nd home game of the season, and Tarver Trinkner is feeling pretty good about it.
I mean, it's amazing to execute after the whole week. I mean, we've been working really hard. I mean, just to execute, it feels so nice, and the score obviously reflects it, but executing every play, it felt amazing.
Elliot, you were talking in our interview on Tuesday about bringing some of that anger into the game.
Yeah.
Did you? It seems like you may have brought some anger with you today.
Absolutely. I mean, last game, terrible loss. I was definitely mad at it. But today, there's an old saying, run like you're angry at the ground. That's exactly what I did. I hated this turf. 3 touchdowns. Absolutely beautiful game. Couldn't have done it without a little help. Handoffs could have been better, but O-line. Only the blocks were amazing. Today.
Coach Detterman was proud of how his guys responded after a long, intense week of preparation.
That's kind of been the message all week, right? We kind of shot ourselves in the foot the first few times. It's been a transition, a lot of new stuff, and just this week we were determined to make it better.
2 home games down and 2 wins on the board. What is it about the energy in this stadium that helps propel you guys?
It's a really big deal for us, right? We want to defend our home turf. We want to make our fans proud. We want them to support us. Our student section was great tonight. I could hear them. Our sideline is loud. Our sideline is engaged, but we could still hear our student section. So we hope they continue to bring that. Our parents are having fun and engaged also. So we appreciate their support. We want it, and we want to give them this kind of happy ending for them.
It's always a happy ending when you get to do Zephyr Jacks with the crowd after the game. And after this set of Zephyr Jacks, there will be no extra running.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.